Hey fam, how y'all doing? My name is Franklin and welcome to Orgaysis. Today we're playing Stranded, and I played this um individually a couple years back, but I saw on Twitter that there's been I guess a huge update. So I just want to see what's it about today. I feel like I played it last time years ago. But anyway, let's get started. Where am I? I can't see. It's so dark. Where am I? It felt as if my mind was in a daze and I couldn't remember anything. While struggling to recall the faintest memories, I only felt more like a captive sifting through the vast darkness. My body refused to listen to me, as if it ceased to exist. I felt my intangible form being drawn deeper. If y'all hear what's going on in the front, I apologize. I can't control what other people do. Sinking into a vast abyss which was devoid of light. What was I doing? Thank God it's about time. This has been this has been overdue for way too long. I'm finally having some time off to myself. I'm on vacation. I can't wait to experience all the sights to see, all the lessons to learn, and all the food to eat. But most importantly, my time away from that shithole of a job. Goodness. No boss, no work, no sleeping in the office. I'm gonna make sure I enjoy my time to the fullest on this vacation. I rambled for a while about the destination to myself, as passerby glancing a look at me occasionally, probably thinking I've already lost whatever few brain cells I had remaining since my last overnight stay in the office. See, I don't know if I could do that. Thinking about this vacation just makes me anxious. I feel like my stomach is filled with butterflies. What does that feel like? Never mind. I spend my time dazing, imagining, dazing? Oh, yeah, okay. I spend my time dazing, imagining about the vacation before I was brought back to reality by an announcement. The aeroplane I was supposed to be on is ready and will take off in 30 minutes. Ah, it's time to move. While I was on the way to my terminal, I saw many couples that were going on vacation too. I couldn't help but feel jealous towards them, and slowly I began to feel lonely. Aw. The walls of the terminal felt as if they were getting wider and wider as the people around me began to slowly drift away. My heart aches with the sense of lingering isolation and the longing to feel loved and cared for. I wish I had someone, I mumbled to myself. Excuse, not a slap. After being gloomy for a while, I give my cheek a slight snap out. Okay, you slapped yourself. Okay, I'm not for self harm, but yeah, I understand. I understand. I was like, we about to fight? Like, what, 5 minutes in? Dumbass, I'm going on vacation. I'm supposed to be happy. Forget about relationships. This vacation will be all about me. Yes, treat yourself. Treat yourself. I remind myself before I continue to make my way to the plane. After struggling to get to my seat, I stashed away the belongings I had on hand in the compartment up above, a backpack containing the odd book or two. I remember this game fully. A sweater for when it eventually got too cold for me, and my laptop, which I took out of my bag before throwing myself into my own seat, letting out a long sigh of relief. I got lucky because I was able to get a single row of seats to myself. I chose to sit next to the window. Sitting next to other people makes me feel awkward. After about 15 to 20 minutes of waiting, The plane began to take off right after everyone had gone through the safety briefing done by the stewards and had their seatbelt fastened. Stewards? Is that their actual title? Um, I love to sit next to the window, even though the only thing you can see is the aqua blue sky, so close to the edges of the vast unknowns of space and the soft, pillowy, cotton candy looking white clouds. Excuse me, y'all. Probably because staring outside the window makes you feel lonely, but in a different way. You feel more isolated looking at this vast empty space. But it's the kind of alone where you feel at peace instead of longing to be loved. I did not start my timer at all. We'll give it 5 minutes from now. Ooh. Staring out into the clouds for a while made me fall asleep. It was mostly peaceful up until the plane just began to wobble and shake, making me jump slightly and slowly blink awake. The plane was still shaking for a couple more seconds before it finally stopped. The feeling felt off putting, as if I had no control over my own body. Above my head, the seatbelt sign lit up, glowing a soft milky white, indicating its passengers to put their seatbelts back on. I sat there confused, along with the other passengers around me looking equally as confused as me. This is your captain speaking. We have a minor problem. Please remain seated and calm. Follow our stewardesses. Follow our stewardesses' safety instructions as we resolve this problem. I felt a stirring ache in my stomach again, as if my body were telling me things weren't going to be okay. I could only pray for the best as I remained seated. Boom. Not even a minute passed before I heard a loud boom, followed by another harsh, turbulent shake. As if on cue, the right wing of the plane erupted into flames. Oh, well, that's how we gonna go out, I guess. I sat there watching in fear as the flame snaked its way up to the main hull of the plane. Like, hull? I know it's a word. I can't pronounce it. I gripped. Ooh, okay, music. I gripped my armrest in fear as oxygen masks fell from the ceiling. I grabbed the mask quickly and placed it over my face before trying to breathe normally. But I was struggling, my mind fogged with metaphorical smoke as my eyes welled in tears. What's going on? Why did things have to go wrong today? Why today of all other godforsaken fucking days? There was suddenly a loud screeching alarm. My mind fogged up more as the voice of the pilot began to fade into the background. My eyes' vision felt like it was fading away as smoke began to fill the cabin of the plane. Looks like the fire got in. I said to myself, feeling my body become weightless as the plane began to rapidly descend, the cries and screams of the people around me, making me lose my mind. I feel like I could give this a better read if I really wanted to. There's a lot of different moods for this one character that he's going through. Like, a lot's happening, too. I'm just not writing it right now. I could barely make out the silhouettes of people around me clinging to their loved ones. Fuck. I'm gonna die. I'm actually gonna die alone. I wasted my life. I don't want to die a fucking virgin. I'm not ready yet. Okay. I mumbled to myself through the oxygen mask, feeling tears dripping down on my cheek. I was crying. The sense of overwhelming fear made me not realize that I was crying. I was trying to hear what the stewardesses were trying to say, but her words quickly drowned in the sea of people panicking and screaming as the plane was inching closer to its inevitable end. I tried to lie to myself, telling myself that everything was okay as I closed my eyes. I could still feel myself crying before everything went black. It was silence. No light, no noise, no signs of life that the soul within my body could feel. And everyone, my heart felt heavy at the sudden memory, a pain like I never experienced before, as both my physical weight and the emotional weight of my heart made my brain mentally snap. As my lungs became heavier, my thoughts began to get fuzzier and fuzzier. I could feel my tears fade into the sea around me. Even though I couldn't feel any pain in my body, the fear I was already carved deep inside of me. I don't know how long I've been here. In all honesty, it felt like an eternity. Piecing together what bits of information I had only brought more questions than answers. But everything has an end to it. It wasn't long before I slowly felt my consciousness come to a halt. Hey, wake up! And that's where we'll pause. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, my name is Franklin. This has been Orgaysis. I've been meaning to play Stranded. I low key went on like a sabbatical without telling anybody because like small creator, not gonna worry about it. Still on said sabbatical, but I've been itching to play a visual novel, and I saw this one on Twitter, so I was just like, okay, I remember you. Let me play this, and it's probably gonna go further in. But yeah, if you like this video, first, if you like this game and would like to play it for yourself, you'll actually I'll make sure I'll make sure to put the link down in the description and in the comment section when it uploads. Okay, I will do it. I haven't been doing it because again I'm on sabbatical. Um, if you like this video and would like to see more videos like this, then please leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I upload the minute that I do. Um, I believe that's all I have to say. Low key on vacation. So I'll see you guys in the next video.